If you're a writer looking to publish your manuscript, probably realized there are a number of different ways to get your book into the hands of readers. If you're having a difficult time distinguishing the differences between traditional and self-publishing, this video is for you. In today's episode of Demystifying Self-Publishing, we are breaking down the key differences between traditional publishing and self-publishing so you can make the best choice for your goals, your timeline, and your budget. So what is traditional publishing? In this model, the first step is usually finding a literary agent, someone who represents you and your book and pitches it to major publishers. If a publisher bites, they'll offer you a book deal, which often includes an advance payment. Your literary agent gets a cut, and then your publisher takes over the rights to your book and begins the editing, design, printing, distribution, and marketing process. They assume most of the financial risk and therefore get majority of the royalties. As the author, you work with their editorial team, but have limited creative control or control over timelines and final decisions. From beginning to end, this process can take years, and rejection rates can be over 95%, even for great manuscripts. So what's self-publishing? Self-publishing is a very different approach. Here, you are the publisher. You write the book, hire editors, designers, and decide how and where it's published. There's no agents, no gatekeepers. You skip the approval process and go straight to publishing, often in just a matter of months. Self-publishing allows for an author to keep 100% of their rights and make all of the decisions, but you also take on all of the financial risk. Self-published authors earn higher royalties, but only after they've invested in things like editing, marketing, and design. Some authors choose to do everything themselves, while others work with assisted self-publishing companies like Tellwell. So let's compare the two side by side. When it comes to control, a traditional publisher controls editing, design, and release date. A self-published author controls every decision. For upfront cost, traditional has no upfront cost to an author, though it is harder to get in. And self-publishing, an author pays for production and services. From a royalties perspective, traditional has significantly lower royalty rates because of the number of people that are part of the publishing process who get a cut, and self-publishing can earn up to 100% of their net royalties. When it comes to your rights, a traditional publisher owns exclusive rights to your book, and a self-published author keeps 100% of their rights. Now let's look at timeline. Publishing a book traditionally can take up to 3 years. Publishing a book on your own is often just a few months. When it comes to support, traditional publishing comes with a built-in team. Self-publishing requires that you build your own team or hire the pros. So how do you decide which option is right for you? If you want traditional bookstore placement, industry recognition, and don't mind the waiting game, traditional publishing might be worth pursuing. But if you value speed, ownership, and creative freedom, and you're willing to invest time or money into learning the process, then self-publishing might be the perfect fit. Some authors even do both, traditional for some books, self-publishing for others. At the end of the day, both options are valid, and the best one depends on your goals as an author. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, turn on post notifications, and be sure to download the guide to self-publishing using the link in the description below. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.